He who binds to himself a joy does the winged life destroy, but he who kisses the joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise. To see a world in a grain of sand in heaven and a wild flower hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. If the doors of perception were cleansed, everything would appear to man as it is, infinite. When the green woods laugh with the voice of joy, and the dimpling stream runs laughing by, when the air does laugh with our merry wit, and the green hill laughs with the noise of it. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. I will not reason and compare. My business is to create. You never know what is enough unless you know what is more than enough. If the sun and moon should ever doubt, they'd immediately go out. When a sinister person means to be your enemy, they always start by trying to become your friend. I have no name, I am but 2 days old. What shall I call thee? I happy am, joy is my name. Sweet joy befall thee. He who would do good to another must do it in minute particulars. General good is the plea of the scoundrel, hypocrite, and flatterer, for art and science cannot exist but in minutely organized particulars. The man who never alters his opinions is like standing water, and breeds reptiles of the mind. When I tell the truth, it is not for the sake of convincing those who do not know it, but for the sake of defending those that do. Can I see another's woe, and not be in sorrow too? Can I see another's grief, and not seek for kind relief? What is the price of experience? Do men buy it for a song? Or wisdom for a dance in the street? No, it is bought with the price of all the man hath, his house, his wife, his children. What is grand is necessarily obscure to weak men. That which can be made explicit to the idiot is not worth my care. Love to faults is always blind, always is to joy inclined. Lawless, winged, and unconfined, and breaks all chains from every mind. The tree which moves some to tears of joy is in the eyes of others only a green thing that stands in the way. Some see nature all ridicule and deformity, and some scarce see nature at all. But to the eyes of the man of imagination, nature is imagination itself. The foundation of empire is art and science. Remove them or degrade them, and the empire is no more. Empire follows art and not vice versa, as Englishmen suppose. Want of money and the distress of a thief can never be alleged as the cause of his thieving, for many honest people endure greater hardships with fortitude. We must therefore seek the cause elsewhere than in want of money, for that is the miser's passion, not the thief's. Love seeketh not itself to please, nor for itself hath any care, but for another gives its ease, and builds a heaven in hell's despair. To the eyes of a miser a guinea is more beautiful than the sun, and a bag worn with the use of money has more beautiful proportions than a vine filled with grapes. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. Poetry fetters the human race. Nations are destroyed or flourish in proportion as their poetry, painting, and music are destroyed or flourish. Man has no body distinct from his soul, for that called body is a portion of soul discerned by the five senses, the chief inlets of soul in this age. It is not because angels are holier than men or devils that makes them angels, but because they do not expect holiness from one another, but from God only. Without contraries is no progression. Attraction and repulsion, reason and energy, love and hate, are necessary to human existence. The difference between a bad artist and a good one is, the bad artist seems to copy a great deal, the good one really does. You cannot have liberty in this world without what you call moral virtue, and you cannot have moral virtue without the slavery of that half of the human race who hate what you call moral virtue. What is a wife and what is a harlot? What is a church and what is a theater? Are they two and not one? Can they exist separate? Are not religion and politics the same thing? Brotherhood is religion. Oh, demonstrations of reason dividing families in cruelty and pride. That the Jews assumed a right exclusively to the benefits of God will be a lasting witness against them, and the same will it be against Christians.